Hello, welcome to the Hat on the Head News Cabin. It is Wednesday, April 8th. Put on this flowery shirt for you guys, one of my favorite shirts. Just because we're in quarantine doesn't mean we can't look nice from time to time. All right, I got three stories for you. The first one is about Trump. He just got rid of an independent watchdog, so we're just going to take a look at that. Trump has been leading the way that Trump leads. He gets pissed off at people, he fires people, he's reactionary. Yeah, we're just taking a look at that in this unprecedented pandemic. The way that Trump has handled it has it's definitely been a mess. Some people, obviously, if you like Trump, the things that you think that he does well is that he stays out of the way of the medical expertise. But the thing is that, he's done that too. But anyways, these stories here are about him firing an independent watchdog. So that is from Politico and from The Hill. Then we'll take a look at the Worldometer's numbers. The global deaths have gone up a little bit. And then in New York on Monday, they had 731. So we're hoping that on Tuesday they have less than that. All right, go right to the Hill article. Trump decries IG report on hospital shortages as another fake dossier. So again, he's just bringing in something that happened before, which is, he thinks it's related. Obviously, he thinks that everyone's, on the, who brings, he just doesn't like this person, and so he's relating them to the fake dossier that happened before. President Trump on Tuesday ripped into a Department of Health and Human Services Inspector General over a report that found hospitals faced a shortage of protective equipment and testing to combat the coronavirus pandemic. So he just doesn't like a report. Instead of addressing it with another report or he just gets upset. And here we'll go. Here's the tweet. Now, again, this is about a report about what's going on in the hospitals dealing with this unprecedented pandemic and the shortage of protective equipment. This is how Donald Trump responds. Why didn't the IG, who spent 8 years with the Obama administration, he's not really that political. Regardless, this is right away, it's like, completely political for Donald Trump. Did she report on the failed H1N1 swine flu debacle where 17,000 people died? Wanted to talk to the admirals, generals, VPs, and others in charge before doing her report. Another fake dossier. Yeah, well, we're already in this really heightened state of just this is not what we need, but this is definitely what Trump brings us. Here from Politico, independent source, of course, as well. Trump removes independent watchdog for coronavirus funds, upending oversight panel. The move comes as Trump makes a broad push against inspectors general scrutinizing his actions. President Donald Trump has upended the panel of federal watchdogs overseeing implementation of the $2 trillion coronavirus law, tapping a replacement for the Pentagon official who was supposed to lead the effort. All right. So it was Glenn Fine, and Trump removed him and named an EPA Inspector General to serve as a temporary Pentagon watchdog. Mr. Fine is no longer the Pandemic Response Accountability on the Pandemic Response Accountability Committee. All right. And we're going to take a look at the numbers, guys. So we'll start, we'll start with this because this is kind of the thing that we've been tracking the most. So we were down globally, and then yesterday we went back up. So just going to keep on tracking it. And then, so we looked at some crazy data there that had we looked at this data that showed better about the percentage change yesterday, but it was kind of so disorganized, in my opinion, and kind of cluttered that it really didn't provide any clarity. But I like how this one has here the change in the change in total percentage. So this is this number compared to the total deaths, right? And so we can see that where we were having the most growth was on April 2nd, March 31st, And that also showed in the graph from yesterday. And again, I also want to say that those graphs that that guy made, those are pretty interesting. It's just, I guess I prefer more simple data that's easy for me to digest, I guess. I didn't go to Oxford. But here we go. This is showing, kind of what's going on today. Definitely it's going in the wrong direction globally. So what does that mean? I mean, I guess it means if we're saying that it went in the right direction because of the actions that we took, we could also say that it's going in the wrong directions because we're not paying attention enough, we're not wearing masks enough, we're not social distancing enough, and probably people are having to get back to, yeah. So that's pretty much, here we go. It's that's the daily total there for April 7th, which is yesterday. And then we'll also take a look at New York here. New York virus deaths hit new high, but hospitalization slow. So this article just talks about, it has the 731 number. 731 died yesterday, on Monday in New York. Alright guys, that's what I got for you today. Just took a look at kind of Trump, how he's reacting, firing people, not instilling confidence in everyone around him. I don't think that there's anyone, within even the people that are close around him, that are happy about the decision to get rid of this independent watchdog. And this is what we get with Trump, is we get just what he wants. And right now we really need some unity. So I would definitely say that this is a naughty Trump. Trump is doing a terrible job right now, kind of acting like an adult and keeping his emotions in check and being a good leader. So yeah, that's what I got for you here on April 8th, Wednesday. Hope everyone's able to keep their hat on their head, and that definitely applies. The thing is, now I think a lot of people, they take their hats off their head because Trump is doing stuff that they really, really dislike, and so they just get all crazy. It's called Trump derangement syndrome. Definitely exists, something that we have to watch out for. Has been present here within the media, within what's going on with coronavirus. I definitely will never show any signs of Trump derangement syndrome. Although, I will definitely criticize him when he does things like this, like fire an independent watchdog at a point where we have to be working together and getting all of the data and understanding what's going on. And you're going to basically, just do something that is political. It's driven by emotion, and we can tell, and we don't like it. So that's what I got for you. Keep your hat on your head. Thanks for watching.